so SpareFoot, you just go into SpareFoot and then you can really get to know your market this way as well too. And so as you can see, I just typed in ball ground into search, right? Storage units near me. And I say most people do not come to SpareFoot to look up facilities. All right. If I was going to just go to like in Google and write and type ball ground near me, I'm sorry, storage near me, then it would come up. See, look, selfstorage.com, storage near Jasper, $19 a month. All right, this is a trick that they do. This is probably like a 5x5. Who knows what this is? It's probably some trick. All right, and also Jasper is right next to them. They have like so many storage facilities, I can imagine. But like Ball Ground is a good area, not a lot of storage facilities. And I don't know what Connex West is. That's containers, maybe. Oh yeah, maybe that's. I'm not sure. And then you have Canton, Alaska self-storage comes up as an ad. So they're doing their own ads. Okay. And then you have like a couple other ones that are doing their own ads, right? Are coming up. But here's SpareFoot right here. So it is on the first page. So their job is to be on the first page, and selfstorage.com and SpareFoot are their two domains. Okay. So if you click on if you click on selfstorage.com, this is basically, and then you type in ball ground. This is what this is basically what SpareFoot does. Is they're going to, now what they do, what SpareFoot does is they bring up at the top of the page, whoever's at the highest of this is the one that has opted to pay the most money for each tenant they find. All right, so as you can see, Flex Storage is at the top, and then right here you can see Public Storage is it's always going to be all the REITs at the top. Like they're always like Flex Storage is up here, REITs are up here, Prime Storage, right? So all the little tiny people like me and y'all, like we ain't ever going to be on the we ain't ever going to be on the front page. All right, because like what they do is you bid on the space. You bid, you say, look, I'll pay 1 times or 2 times or 3 times or 4 times the amount of money that the rent is. Okay. And so this person, if I came in and I actually clicked on this and booked and actually like, oh yeah, I'm going to do 85. That's good. This is a good one right here. And I clicked on this and I went in and like, typically they'll call you is what they'll do. You can book it online or they'll call you. But if it goes through SpareFoot, whatever they bid on, if they bid 3 or 4 months worth, they would have to pay that for this price. Okay. So that's why the more that you allow SpareFoot to take as a price, to be paid on, then they get higher up on the list, if that makes sense, right? So Midgard, they're all opting in to pay, 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 months. You could go up to like 12 months. It's like ridiculous. Yeah. Right. But what this shows you is these companies, they know what their customer lifetime value is. Customer lifetime value is key in this industry. All right. And so my homework to you is to search SpareFoot and look at the, market researcher area and see, what everybody's charging and see who comes at the top. And then go all the way to the last couple of pages and then see the last couple of pages that are there and see who comes up that is not paying, because it does show those as well too. Because like it'll say it'll say not include, must call to get pricing. Let me see if we can figure this out. I'm not sure what page is the very last page. It'll go like you can see here, like is there 3 pages? Oh yeah, it's already on you see how these are? And then you have to call SpareFoot to get like the prices. And this means that they are not paying SpareFoot, but all that stuff is listed. But if you want SpareFoot to handle it, they'll call this facility and say, hey, Stacy's we got a tenant really interested in your facility. Would you be interested in like getting this lead? But these are all good facilities for you to look at to see if They're small mom and pop facilities. So SpareFoot is a very good way to find mom and pop facilities in your area that you can contact and see if they want to sell. And then we use, personally for ball ground, we use SpareFoot to get them leased up. And we put $40 like to get it leased up, because we only want to pay, like, you have to pay minimum doubles. We want to pay $80. So we were like, okay, let's just get everybody leased in. This is our like strategy. Get everybody leased in. And then once they get leased in, we can slowly incrementally start like increasing rates. And like as soon as they get in, like a couple months later, it's like, oh, sorry, rates increased. Right. And then we'll see if they stay or not. And guess what? Pretty much everybody stays. Like nobody leaves unless you do like a huge big price increase. Like we took it from like $60 to $100. Right. And so then they leave. Now I got to hop off and go to my fund. All right. And do the fund pitch. But I just wanted to show you SpareFoot so that you use this as a tool, not only to find property and find owners, but also to use to to get tenants into your units. Okay, just know that it's expensive to do that. And then in all of my coaching students, I'm going to show y'all a special secret way to get even cheaper tenants. But for everybody else, SpareFoot is a great way. We use SpareFoot, and like now we just increased the rates. Like we almost doubled the rates on almost every single facility to get it to current price. $40 and $30 or $40 rates, and everybody's like, oh crap, I'm getting out of here. And then they'll leave, so 20% will leave. And then we use SpareFoot to get it leased up, and then we try to fill it up again, and then we'll just raise the rates again. Okay, so that's my tip for tonight. That's ball ground. There are abandoned facilities out there. All right, so get out there and start looking, get a hold of those owners and talk to them. I know because Rob found 2 in the last 3 days. So I know they're out there. All right.